The nation's top budget airline decided to scrap a deal agreed in principle to take over Eastar Jet. If the industry wasn't hit hard by the pandemic, this would have been the first ever M&A between two local carriers. Eum Ji-young has the full story.
South Korea's biggest low-cost airline, Jeju Air, announced on Thursday that it has scrapped its plan to acquire Eastar Jet. Jeju Air cited key violations of undisclosed preconditions and said that uncertainties related to COVID-19 remain high. It notified Eastar Jet of its decision on Wednesday. Jeju Air had signed a deal to acquire a 51% stake in Eastar Jet back in March and was to complete the deal by June 29th. But the merger was delayed as Jeju Air demanded Eastar clear its debts of nearly $83 million by July 15th. Those debts include unpaid wages to employees, delayed payments to subcontractors, and office operating expenses. Eastar responded that it couldn't clear the debts because its flights have been suspended since March and that debt payment was not part of the original share purchase agreement. Eastar Jet says that by scrapping the deal, Jeju Air is violating the contract. Meanwhile, the airline industry is forecasting that Eastar will be liquidated. That means around 1,600 workers could lose their jobs and are owed 6 months of unpaid wages, adding up to more than $21 million. The head of Eastar Jet's pilot union said what is most important is to come up with a solution to save the workers from pain.
It's up to the government to rehabilitate Eastar Jet. The government has not supported the company even during the outbreak. Now that the acquisition has been scrapped, the government has to stop the mass unemployment of 1,600 people.
South Korea's transport ministry has tried to mediate, but Jeju Air has been cautious throughout as acquiring Eastar could cause bigger financial problems. The Transport Ministry's head of aviation policy on Thursday urged Eastar Jet to come up with a plan B on how to run the company without Jeju Air. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.